hearing? Raise your hand. I repeat, how many of you are good at hearing? Good at hearing. Okay. How many of you are good at listening? Quite a few. Good. How many of you understand the difference between hearing and listening? Okay? Can you just understand?
Listening is equal to hearing plus understanding.
Wow, good. Good intuition. Any couple of more? Understanding, yes.
Like a song, if we are not interested, we are just hearing the song. But if there is something that we are thinking about, then we are listening to it and we are understanding the lyrics.
Okay, good try. Yes, last, please. Yeah.
Hearing is voluntary, listening is voluntary.
Very good. I think most of you, in fact all of you are to some extent right. But if I want to define it still, because I have gone through it, so anyway I have to tell you. As you rightly said, hearing is perception of sound wave. Till the time you are not hearing impaired, any sound, any vibration that comes to your ears is hearing. So it becomes involuntary. However, listening is when you process those sounds, make meaning of it, that becomes listening. Listening is listening with body, mind and heart. It's BMH. When you use your body language, lean forward, come closer, show that you are with that individual who is telling you something, not only with your body, but you show empathy, that is by heart, and then you process the relevance of what that individual is saying, that way listening. Listening is a life-saving skill. And why so, I will just tell you. For the last 7 years, in fact, one consistent thing which has happened in my life is that every night my father walks into my room and asks, Amit, how was your day? Did you have your lunch? And most of the time, while being busy on phone, my answer to this, Papa, don't worry about me. What about you? Did you have your dinner? He gets up and while walking away, leave about me, don't think. I know you are very busy, your schedule is very bad, I don't feel like eating. And I feel sorry for this guy. Poor Papa. 10 years back he had stroke and he confined himself into his room. He can barely do his day-to-day things. And I feel like now he is getting old. I can't do much. This continued for the last so many years. Till recently, I got to know about active listening. I read many articles, couple of books, and finally decided to apply those learnings on self. And one fine evening, while my phone was on charging, I entered, walked into his room, sat beside him, and just started discussing something about family. A couple of minutes later, I realized his face kind of cheering up. I could sense that relaxedness appearing into his body, and I did not realize when 30 minutes passed that discussion was so fulfilling, so satisfying, and I am sure it is on the both sides. I decided to make it a practice, and while we had this discussion, I could see my father gazing me like a soldier coming into a civil dress, disarmed of any gadget, disarmed of any distraction which may be caused by these gadgets around us. Friends, active listening is a life skill. It can save you of many relations. It can help you build your career. It can help you make a better human being. The only thing is be there with your mind, body, heart. I'm saying MBH, minded, not MBH. And we not any masala into it. You need to be present with your whole self. Active listening can ensure that many career opportunities get open. While conducting many interviews, I realized that the person on the other side of the table did not get your question right and start speaking whatever in their mind. Don't be present with any prejudice. Don't be judgmental. Listen. Ask for clarity, not for the judgment. And you will realize that how satisfying, fulfilling this listening can be. I even remember one of the events which one of close relatives shared. While a few years back there was a disaster in Uttarakhand, the lady who was accompanying them with that group could hear something coming far beyond. She could sense there is really some kind of water flow which is, profusely coming towards them, and they could hide over a strong wall and could save their life. You have to practice it. This doesn't come naturally. You have to really practice hard. So next time when you are trying to listen to someone, try to be there fully. And then you will realize how listening beyond words matters a lot. Thank you.